Hey, what is up, DCS Crew? Pocket real estate time, and it is brought to you in part by GP Knives, Knives, Tools, and Gear. Really cool people over there. Quick shipping. They have a really good setup, a really nice catalog of inventory, and they have a lot of exclusives, including one that I'm going to show you today that has been in my pocket quite a bit these past couple of weeks. And you know what? It's back in today. I've been on a bit of a Protech binge. And I've been fiending, man. I'm not gonna lie. So as many of you know, I'm not really a titanium person, and to be honest, unless it's textured, I'm not really big on aluminum either. Usually G10 or Micarta will, be the material of choice that's in my pocket. So naturally, it was very easy for me to gravitate towards this knife, which is the Protech Emerson CQC7A. Okay, now this is, it says the PR7. This is number 238 of assuming 250 that were made. 154 cm steel. It is acid washed and really badass textured micarta right here. This is something that was exclusive to GP Knives, and it's made for them by Protech. So it's an Emerson design, issued and produced by Protech, specifically and exclusively for GP Knives. Okay, I just want to go ahead and make sure I got that all out there. Okay, so naturally you can see there's a lot of design elements that are very similar to Emerson knives, just like, for example, how the jimping is done here, and then there's a bit of a drop off in a ledge that goes all the way down towards the front of the blade. Very nice stout tip to allow for piercing and cutting. This is a working tool, and I have used it as such. The handle is thick, but it has this nice slab of micarta here, which, by the way, is just micarta. There is no inlay. Really badass setup, to be completely honest. And then the rest of it is basically just one big slab of aluminum with a pocket clip that is actually not part of the knife. This actually came with the standard 3-screw pocket clip that usually comes with your standard Emerson or Protech or even Benchmade. And what I have done is I switched it up with a Benchmade bug out deep pocket clip because number one, it's black, so it goes with the knife a little bit better. The one that came with it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was bead blasted. And aside from that, I mean, let's be honest, for something like this, I kind of felt like having a deep carry clip was going to be a little bit better. And, being as how they're compatible, why the fuck not, right? All right, so as you can see, it fills the hand very well. The jimping, my hand lies very naturally on the jimping. And just for shits and giggles, let me go ahead and give you the full frontal, okay? So this is the presentation side. This is the blade side. Oh, excuse me. The front, the clip side, the rear, top, and the bottom. Okay, now a couple of things I've noticed with the usage of this knife. Because of the fact that this is entirely a slab of micarta, I don't know if it's because of the fact that I've been putting a little bit of pressure on this knife because it just feels like it's meant to be used, but I noticed that it is now starting to ride that side just a bit. You're seeing that it's not centered. Okay, it actually goes to the right, well, to the presentation side quite a bit. Now, the cool thing about Protech is that they stand by their knives. No matter what it is, I mean, they're going to make sure that they make this right, okay? It's not going to be a problem. And I'm sure that if I go ahead and I send this over to them, they'll fix it and they'll send it back to me and I'll be right as rain. I don't feel like taking it apart because if, some parts fly out and then I go ahead and take a basket of, just a bushel of parts in a bag to Protech, they're going to look at me and be like, yo, Carlos, what the hell is this, man? You got your standard 154 cm. You do have your Emerson insignia on the show side right here, the presentation side, and then on the clip side, you do have the Protech USA insignia, as well as the designation, the CQC7A, which is the automatic version of the CQC7 from Emerson. It says PR7 and the number, which is 238. Now, this one has been sharpened. It's been beat on. Like I said, it needs a little bit more sharpening. I actually use my knives, and yeah, $189 off of GP Knives. This was an exclusive, so a lot of people are probably cringing right now seeing this. But you know what the truth is, guys? What good is a knife if you don't use it, man? It's a tool, right? In any case, I used the crap out of this, and then I reprofiled the edge on my KME. And one thing I noticed with the acid wash, you can actually see the scratches a lot more easily on an acid wash. And don't try to strop a knife that has an acid wash, because the truth is, it doesn't, it makes it look weird towards the bottom. I'm gonna be honest, it's just weird. It kind of strips the acid wash a little bit, but really cool knife. And let's go ahead and show off the dimensions. Now, here's the Kaiser Basalt. Here is, let's see here, the CJRB Centros right here. We have the Kaiser Rogue from Dirk Pinkerton. Awesome design, by the way. We have the CJRB Feldspar. This is the small version in natural jade G10. And what else do we have here? The Benchmade North Fork. Another American-made design, an S30V from Benchmade. And we'll top it off with one more USA-made knife. This is the Spyderco UK pen knife in S110V, made in their Golden, Colorado factory, but ironically, to be able to go ahead and abide by the non-locking laws outside of the USA. So, do I recommend this knife? Yes, they actually have a Tonto version. They have a drop point version. This is the drop point version, and it is very blurry right now, but it will go into focus. This is the drop point version, and I highly recommend this one. They do have different versions of the handle in G10 and in Micarta. My recommendation would be, if you're going to get one of these, get one with a textured handle in either G10 or Micarta, and you will not be sorry. This is a really cool knife, and it actually reminds me, at least the handle, it reminds me a lot of the TR2, but the fact that it has Micarta makes it feel a little bit more textured, and it feels a little better in my hand. If I had to go ahead and compare, say, like the TR2, the TR3, and this, I would say the TR3 would be my favorite, and then this would be a second favorite, and then it would be followed by the TR2. So yeah, that's basically it, folks. This is the knife that's going to be in my pocket today, and yeah. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Big shout out to GP Knives for providing this particular model. I did purchase this from them. It was not provided. I'm not bougie like that. As you can see from the amount of subs I have, I can't even sway. I can't sway that many badass knives to come to me free. But they have some really cool stuff, and they have a lot of exclusives. Be sure to go ahead and check them out. Very nice people. And yeah, maybe you'll even find another version of the, the CQC7 that you like. That's specifically for you. But I mean, whatever, whether it's the CQC7, whether it's the TR2, whether it's the TR3, just remember, guys, if you EDC, think of DCS. Guys, you have been a great source of activity for me this month. I have really enjoyed doing this. I have quite a few more. I'm going to see if I can make it to the end of the month. I know I can do it. I just got to push myself. And I have you guys to thank for the consistent comments. And I hope that you guys keep on with that. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and sound off in the comments section below. And if not, you can feel free to go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at Daily Carry Solutions, or the contact tab on my website, dailycarrysolutions.com. That being said, this is going in my pocket, and I will see you guys tomorrow with the next Pocket Real Estate video. Peace.